comes down to this, the final stream of WIZARD101 on a budget for the ice character. Wow. It's been a long time. But I am so ready.
Look who it is, the great peacemaker. Great workmaker, more like. For me, that is. Fitzhume, fetch an office for Copycat, a planter for Judge Veg. Far be it for Baba Yaga to stop scrying to her daughter for 3 blasted seconds to help. Oh no, she's too important to talk to a chicken. You should attend the orientation meeting they're hosting. That I organized. It's in the old one's office. Might as well use it for something. I'll just be here, curating the blacklist of still villainous Kabbalists. What the blazes is a Dr. Demented?
Or an oblongata, or poison oak, you know. Don't even worry about it. Who will be the first chatter?
Welcome, new and former members of the Arcanum. I feel in this momentous reunification a great sense of adequacy.
Aw, Ione, you're gonna make me tear up.
In this newfound spirit of trust and cooperation, it is only sensible that I reacquaint you with our strict rules. Rule number 1. Do study the hidden secrets of the spiral. Rule number 2. Don't use those secrets for evil.
Query!
Yes? Mr. Grimwater, is it?
As the latest member of the Cabal, following my 3rd initiation, I want to know who made these rules. Who's giving me orders now?
We do not have an official leader.
Can I be leader?
No. The Arcanum was designed to sit in the skies between skies and watch the spiral, maintained by Loomies who were rescued from a sad, forgotten world.
Query! What about the little red guy?
Stop the orientation! We have an emergency. They took her! They took my Mallory!
Query! Who took her?
I don't know yet. Wizard, you come with me to find out!
Okay, there we go. So who all is here from the Cabal? Dedge, Malworth, Grimwater, Quake Charmer, the goddamn Cabal Soldier. 2 Cabal Soldiers, actually. Copycat. Interesting. Definitely gonna be shot behind the barn after the series ends? No siree. I might do some, like, Season 0 type stuff. Like, I might do a raid. Maybe try selling some side quest bosses, but I don't know yet. Raids may come first, since they don't require membership. Duncan Grimm. Real.
I usually use a ground carrot poultice. You need to hit the button.
Right, sorry. I said carrots don't help you see better. That is a myth. What you really want is droplets of mermaid tears.
Ooh, maybe with some cyclops lashes. I know it's not considered tasteful these days.
But you want to find who took Mallory, don't you?
Yes, then send the wizard to show them my fury. Oh, I see. The moon? But which moon? And why? Button! Wizard, check with Ione. Find the right moon, and then make it regret ever coalescing from millennia of cosmic dust.
So heartbroken I'm at work, can't watch this properly. I'll be here for a little while. Don't worry about it, Bronte. What's up, Bubbly Production and Chunkster? Getting everybody today. Love to see that. I hope Adonis can make it. Hopefully some of the others can as well. Greg, of course.
Wizard, this news of Mallory is distressing. Worse, it is not an isolated incident. We have received dire reports from numerous agents.
Remember your polar bear buddy, Ivan, who helped you overthrow the walrusks? Our agents say he was snatched out of the city by living shadows.
Divum Whiteheart, the new regent of Bastion, is also missing. People noticed strange players around his home. Then he was gone.
Additionally, Istar and Ozzy from Mirage, Stallion Quartermain, and Captain Pork are unaccounted for. Someone is targeting your allies. But to what end?
Beats me. There's a missing persons report from Wizard City, too, where I was very popular.
Okay.
A Siren Night Chant was grabbed by Manders.
Manders?
Yeah. Weird group stomped through the streets, turning guards into snails, yelling, "We are the Luminaries of Kansu," blah blah.
Khonsu? Isn't he that fancy moon king from Selenopolis? Said to have harnessed the blended globe to build his city or some such nonsense?
I don't know.
Their lack of subtlety suggests the Lunamary's intent. These abductions must be designed to lure you to Selenopolis, wizard. Be wary.
What's up, Anthony Lifecoin? Good to see you here for the last stream. And to the on a budget while I'm still in Chrysalis, at least I'm out of Azteca, real. And then once you get past Chrysalis, it won't be too terribly long, so that's good too. Take your time. Oh, a cantrip chest.
There you are. I couldn't be happier to see you. Are you here for the Order of the Fang? Or perhaps you have finally received our invitation? Is that it? Have you come at last, Earthborn, to offer yourself as sacrifice unto the altar of the Moon King?
Well, not quite. Can I talk to you, the Selene?
Good. The altar is just this way. You don't appear to be moving. You do realize you are speaking to the Selene? What? Oh, really? The leader of the peoples of the Moon City? Avatar of Khonsu himself? His voice of vengeance? Selene! Selenopolis, come on! Oh, yes, Earthborn. Khonsu seeks vengeance against you. You have visited more worlds than most denizens of the Spiral, and left them all changed. In your wake, economies shift, empires fall, plagues are wiped away, rebellions become, regimes and legends come back to life. Even here, the rightful queen of Crocotopia rose again, only to be instantly thrown back into slumber by you.
She was literally enslaving your people. Are you aware of that?
But now, those you have stepped on have crawled out from your footprint to topple you at last. You are doomed. Your friends are doomed. You...
Hey.
Hey.
What? How did you escape the guards?
I'm great.
No matter. Even you, Ravenborn, can't fight the will of Khonsu. This whole city is a trap for you, wizard. Tonight, the Spiral has its vengeance.
I love this part where the bad guys still think they can win. It's almost adorable. So, wizard, want to save the day? Or night, I guess?
Nathaniel's favorite is here. Whenever my girlfriend renews her membership, we make it out of Chrysalis for sure. Yes, sir.
Long time, huh? I'd ask what you've been up to, but news travels. I'm a professor now. Can you believe it? Defense against the shadow arts. Handy skills to have when a group of angry windbags kidnaps you and drags you to the desert. And yeah, they nabbed other friends of yours too. Come on, I'll show you where they're being held.
Get her off the stage. Nathaniel scheduled Mallory hate. Real.
This place is called the Garden of Khonsu. I saw a silvery croc and a bunch of bugs head in there.
Well, I do plan on finishing this up tonight. Not in the stream, of course, but, yeah, after I finish recording episode 12, I may do like a gear farming stream. We could do that.
This is the Marketplace of Ideas. Probably the busiest place in the city. There were some dramatic guys dragging a mouse and Ivan in there. Here we have what they call the Tombs of the Forgotten. I don't remember why. But this is where they took me and Ozzy. I lost track of him after. Wait, that's one of the guys that grabbed us right there.
Lousy skull guy. When I get my claws on him.
Let's follow him, wizard.
Who's stronger, the wizard or Mallory? Yeah, Mallory is fodder. She did get clapped by Grandfather Spider. Take your time. Any minute now.
Well, Ape.
You shall eat no more, shadowed child. You have betrayed the light, defied your mother, and thus condemned yourself to eternal darkness.
I miss the darkness. It was so gloomy and rife with prey. But then in comes the wizard, dropping the queen through a window or whatever.
Or suspending her again in the great sleep.
Or getting her fired because they stubbornly refuse to die.
We are the last soldiers of fallen queens, and we will avenge them with our final breath.
You should do the Tomb of the Forgotten questline first, just to get the prophet out of the way. Oh my god, this deck is demonic. Hold on a moment. I completely forgot that I had to do that for fleets. But yeah, the prophet is going to be on the agenda for today. That probably will be the first one that I do. Alrighty. Finally at the end, will you stream other things? I don't know yet. Let's see what's going on. Totally not because I'm stuck there on my quote-unquote ice and would love help right about now. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I know this has been a solo series for a while, but I'd be down. Been listening to Pocket Full of Sunshine on repeat and it's so real. Gas. What kind of deck was that? Yeah, that was for fleets. Oh my god, Shield Gaming. I'll probably do this. No, I'll Blade first. And hope I can't remove it. Actually, do you know Earthquake? It would be very fitting if the last stream had an Earthquake Gaming moment. Alright, Myth Trap is not so bad. Oh yeah, that jumped. Good to know. Earthquake Gaming like Zafaria has. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, now it's got another chance to happen. Cool. I'll give you Battlefield 2042. It's like $5 on G2A. Now that's what's up. Become a Battlefield streamer. Never played. What? Did he blade himself? Bro, I don't know. Or he put a Shadow Spear on the X-Nana. Is one side quest Selenopolis that has dialogue that either makes fun of R4 or the people who don't like it? I don't remember if I've done that yet. Maybe it's the mother-son quest, which I will have to do, by the way. For the Athame. So that'll be on the agenda.
Chalk up another loss for the Sore Loser Brigade. Did you guys really think you'd win?
No, but that is why we are here.
At great expense to us all, we have enlisted the Moon King himself, Wizard.
And he will annihilate you.
Sure he will. Come on, Wizard.
Gotta get a Battlefield with Super Team going. Stream Hypixel UHC and contemplate life every time you queue up. Dude, I would play Blitz before I played that. I would want to kill myself. MCSG streams I could do though. Just talk to y'all while I do it. That's one of the Stallion Quartermain gives. Maybe I have done it then, but wasn't really paying attention.
Do you suppose Kansu is sitting in the giant pyramid? I don't think we should run straight at him. Let's save the others first. Funny how doing the right thing makes you a ton of enemies, huh? Well, if they want you to give them a second helping of beets, who are we to deny them? Now, how many of your friends did the Arcanum say were missing? Me? Well, I'm good. Then Ozzy, Divin Whiteheart, Istar, Ivan, Pork, Stallion Quartermain, and Sarah Nightchant? Really? Okay. So, 7 people scattered across this city. You find them, I'll protect them out here. How do you want to start?
I want to start... Well, I'm going to be getting all of these anyway, but...
Hey kid, your cat pal and I have a lead on some new magic. Come on back.
Which one was... The Tomb of the Forgotten? Was it... No, Sarah and Istar was the Garden. Ozzy, Pork, and Quartermain, that was this.
Ozzy and I were being guarded by Spider's old shadow creatures. I could break free because of my, ability to defend against shadow arts. Ozzy wasn't so lucky. But wow, did he give them an earful. For a guy with no body, he sure has some mouth on him. Not sure if a guy who's already dead is in any danger, but I heard Pork and some other guy yelling, "To adventure!" while I was there. They probably need help. Likely they're still in the Tombs of the Forgotten. You go get them, I'll hold the fort here.
Quest era starts tweaking. Should have sent Mallory after Kansu and get her out of the picture, bro, I'm saying. But she's learned her lesson. Because she tried to go for Spider. Stream Mega Walls actually have every game with either a B-Hop party or a tryhard party. Dude, there are some people I know who play Mega Walls. Or new, I guess, who played Mega Walls. And I played Blitz with them. Very odd group of individuals.
Ravenbane, traitor, snuffer of light, agent of chaos. You who with the Fellspawn bat banished order from the spiral. I should end you here, but I know I cannot. Have you come looking for your verbose skull friend? He is gone, hidden from us on the Field of Reeds.
Field of Reeds? The Crocotopian afterlife?
Indeed, Random Duck. He has found shelter where living things cannot follow. But you will meet him soon, wizard, for Ozymandias is not our only prey. Your other companions, the pig and the horse, we have them already. They are hidden in these tombs. To find them, fight through these depths. And once you are wearied, I will find you, and sear you in the very light you spurned, so your twisted soul can lead us at last to victory.
So the Field of Reeds is in these tombs. Hey kid, want to see if we can get there without dying?
Mineplex Clans in 2016 hit diff. Surprised I never got DOS because I was on Skype. Yeah, bro. It was different back then. Fell back down the Minecraft PvP rabbit hole. There's so much weird shit down there. Yeah, bro. There really are. A lot of weird stuff.
Name's Lockley, Drake Lockley. Independent archaeologist and puncher of things that need punching. So, you got a friend on the Field of Reeds? Hate to tell you this, kid. The only way your friend could have reached the Field of Reeds is to die. Oh? Dead already? No problem then. As for me, I travel the spiral looking for treasures and fighting bad guys. Yeah, I know. Who does that? I do. And in those travels, I found a great evil that plagues every world, the ender of every story and taker of every soul. I have to stop it. I have to punch. Death itself. Getting to death is no mean feat, bucko. But this place is rumored to contain a gateway to the afterlife. Or un-afterlife. There's a bunch. That's the field of reeds. There has to be a way through without dying. Why build a gateway otherwise? But the locals...
The gateway will remain forever closed. The Forgotten shall not pass on.
Yeah, they ain't being cooperative. Maybe you could walk right up there and convince them.
Sounds good to me, Drake. To make fun of Mega Walls, motherfuckers, that was me. Sorry to hear it. This one time I saw a Mega Walls montage of a dude just hopping and auto-blocking. Yeah, it is nothing new in the slightest. This better kill. Alright, yeah, we're good. -3 ++ Hypixel. Me too. The old Sky Wars days were the best. I remember solo queuing Mega Sky Wars and dropping like 20 kill games. It was great.
You stink of the moon, as does your friend. What could moon stinkers want of the Covenant of Ra? I am Helio, sworn to take back the Purloined Sun. I will not aid the thieving moon.
I don't care about the moon. Steal it, burn it, bury it. Not my problem. I care about punching death. And this wizard cares about saving a dead friend.
Could the moon stench be Khonsu's ire, not his favor? If so, I may be able to help you. The moon transforms, it shifts and alters. With it, Khonsu makes his avatars, morphing them into more powerful phases. But what of their old state? It is forgotten, stored and abandoned here. These tombs are where true selves linger like ghosts, lulled into the gateway to pass forever into oblivion. But you could take their place into the field of reeds and find your way back.
How?
Ask the ghosts. They would know better than I.
Great. Now we gotta find some chatty ghosts. You check that burial chamber. I'll look around out here.
Gotta find the quest that she gives.
Khonsu demands vengeance.
Man, this is a boss. I didn't even know that. Okay, rather just do the usual. Minecraft PvP is shit now because it's just a bunch of 15-year-old no lives on Adderall who think they're gonna be the next Technoblade. Yeah, bro. It is pretty tragic. Like the legend, facts. Do not play Hypixel duels at 2 AM. Worst mistake of my life. Real. Everybody on like 500 ping, just walking through you. 14k HP though. Yeah, I kind of figured we'd see some of those. Is that what I think it is? Or don't most of these have like path bees or something? I think they do. That's when the 14-year-olds on 70 milligrams of Vyvanse come out to play. Real. Alright, Frenzy, and then hit twice. That's the goal. Let's say you can bring back Mind Close Champions. What is one thing you would change about it? Does it have to be just one? This is one of the most confusing areas in the game, along with Conda Desert and Last Woods, so I don't know why they put fake walls in Conda. Real. Fuck champions, bro. Like clans and Super Smash mobs. Bro, anything but clans, let's be real. Alright, we did come prepared for that, so we can just blast them now.
Apologies. Even in death, my troops serve Khonsu. I was his general, his eyes of vengeance. I spotted his enemies and we vanquished them. I spot you now and spot what you need. I am not ready to enter the field of reeds, not yet. There is something I lack. I cannot remember what. But if you take my canopic jar, along with others, they will serve as your guides to pass the gateway. That jar represents the eyes which so readily saw Khonsu's light. May they now open your way. Find other jars, other essences, and combine them to fool the gateway into thinking you are a single lost soul looking for your just rest.
My camera angle fix. At any point soon. No? Okay. There we go. I used to own entire lobbies on that game using Blazing Chicken. I think I had like a 40% win rate with 1,000 games played. That's fiendish. What's so bad about clans? Bruh, just the community in general. It's ass. There's been some attempts to revive it, and it's never gone well.
You brought me a jar of eyes? Just what I always wanted. Oh, eye essence. So these canopic jars will work as keys to the afterlife. Sure, why not? But we need more if it takes the complete essence of a person to pass through. And I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure people are more than eyes. There's another burial chamber down there. You check it out. I'll scout around for any others.
Alright, where is this at? TP to the green? Would that work? Hall of the Prophet. Or, well, no, I guess I can just walk through here. One-two punch guy? Yeah.
Back, creature! You shall not stifle Khonsu's breath of vengeance this night!
Hassan Chop. 1-2 punch will never be Hassan Chop, real. Hassan Chop permanently reigns supreme.
You have my gratitude, stranger. I am not yet ready to pass beyond these walls, lest my master need me again. But take my canopic jar, into which I whispered my final breath. The gateway to the field of reeds is deep in these crypts, beyond this door here. Be wary. More of these ravenous beasts await.
Take your time. Where does it even want me to exit? It's probably through here.
Hey, you made it! I found a network of magical tunnels to dig through this labyrinth. Had to punch a lot of ley lions. No canopic jars, though. Hey, Bafo job, kid. That's 2 jars. Just 4 to go. What? Oh, I used my magic tunnely stuff to scout ahead. The gateway needs 6 jars in total, so now we just need a...
Die. You must die, wizard, for all you took from us. The father of Shadow himself is gone. Our purpose is gone, and you stole it.
You just make friends wherever you go, don't you, kid? Well, still, if it's a punching this fella's wanting...
I am not so foolish as to fight you, yet. I have foreseen that outcome. Instead, I'll leave you to the hungry mercies of these soul eaters.
Soul eaters? These things don't look so bad. Let's sate their appetites with a knuckle sandwich.
You're probably right about the community. I was in like 6th grade when Glenn's was most active, so I probably don't remember everything that went on. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of doxing that happened. Video game communities are goofy like that. This dude's voice is crazy. Aren't you getting swatted over Wiz PvP? Yeah. It's the Wiz community. None of us are mentally well, facts. Whoever voiced the prophet should be fired. I thought he did an okay job.
Ha! Eat that! Ooh, I need a minute. Not the young duckling I used to be. What are these beasties anyway? They look like a lot of things, but nothing specific. And look! Where's that guy going? I don't know why, kid, but I feel like we should follow him.
Can I grab the parchment? There we go. It does take a certain type of mentally ill to dock someone and call their school. It's kind of, that's like beyond.
You think these creatures can help us cross to the field of reeds?
I mean, maybe. They're soul eaters. It's a soul place. Maybe we just get one to puke up ectoplasm or something.
I don't know. That doesn't sound very scientific. That can't be how to get over there.
Oh, great, and now the wizard is here. Before we could get the trap ready. Ah, this is going to hurt.
Mario DeMario, yeah. The voice actor for him should be fired. Why do these things have so much health? What the? Shadow Mana Burn? Insane. Mana Burn Gaming, yeah. Oh, one more blade should do it. Everyone showing up for the series finale. Now where's Earthquake Gaming? Bro, it's definitely on its way. Shadow Frost Giant is honestly weaker than Ice Frost Giant now. Alright, you didn't need to do that.
Ow! This isn't over, Wizard. The prophet foretells your downfall. The forces of shadow will have vengeance.
Do I even want to know why a bunch of shadow monsters and dog angels are out to get you?
I'm free, but not free. Can I ever be free?
What? Who? Where did you come from?
Even in death, the change finds us. The moon phases us. Makes us what he needs, makes us his hands to shape the world, makes us wrong.
What?
But now, because of you, I can leave that mangled shape behind and be free. You too can be free. Take the jar. Set us all free.
What did she mean, we can be free? Doesn't matter. This jar seems to be the essence of... hands? Swell. Let's scoot.
WWiz gameplay, real.
You've seen it now, yes? The truth blinded by the moon's light? The monsters wrought by Khonsu? The moon is a shifting thing of such power that it changes whatever it touches. Tides become waves, men, wolves. But what if one controlled the moon? A wizard with that power might become a gobbler or a bull. But what does a Moon King need?
Yes, Khonsu, I can build your pyramid. I have the knowledge. My hands have the skill. Yes, mighty Khonsu, I will lead your armies, but my heart is filled with your vengeance. Children, please let us settle down and open our eyes to the great truth of Khonsu. The truth is, war, bricks, big bricks made of sand, he's wrong!
And what happens if you phase too much, too quickly? If transitions don't complete and you're just stuck? What do you become when Khonsu no longer needs you?
Do not fret, little failure. You have served well, but your time has passed. Join us in the field of reeds. Let this pain be forgotten.
No! Back! Vultures, scavengers, vampires, you will go hungry today.
Probably need 2 buffs here. Khonsu built the pyramids. There's no way the ancient Gravitopians could have built such large structures. Real. Alright. I will be right back briefly. Don't know where this cut on my thumb came from, but we're good now.
What am I, truly?
Whatever Khonsu wants you to be.
Can we ever be free?
Only if you are not forgotten. Wizard, take the canopic jar, which preserves her mind and memories. Amalthea is not a singular story. It is a tale of every avatar, of every child of the moon, of everyone that lingers too long in this snare of a city. They are all secret slaves to Khonsu, his pawns on a board, his unwitting instruments. But now, perhaps, we can set them free.
Where the hell's Swiss at, bro? Feel like I never see any.
History says Khonsu protected a loyal sect from the conquest of the Tuts, but, in truth, he was just a quieter, more effective conqueror. Do you see the challenge? His power changes people so completely their old selves die, the spirits of which haunt these tombs. But worse, this means anyone can at any moment be Khonsu's agent, his eyes and voice and sword. How can you build a rebellion when the rebels forget to rebel?
Hatred can always be stoked, little rebel.
And disparate forces can always be unified in their shared fury.
I was getting to that, dog breath.
Did you say something? It must have been in a tone only dunces can hear.
Fine. Forget unity. We each have our hostage, and the wizard has at last reached deep enough into this pit to face us. Come along, little victim, to the tombs of light and night. See if you can save your barnyard companions.
I have no clue what those tombs are, but the winged ones went down there. So perhaps look at the end of the hall.
There's a health wisp. Love that. There's two. Can I get this one? There. So this is the Prophet verse, which I don't think will be too terribly hard.
Now, wizard, let us make a deal. You seek to retrieve Ozzy from the field of reeds. We seek to bury him there for helping you thwart Spider.
We had to thwart Spider for the good of everyone. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the you.
Shh. All we need is a path to the afterlife.
If you want to go to the afterlife, I will happily assist you. Let me set my dropkick too.
Very kind of you, but no. I would much rather borrow the wizard's method. It must be tied to those jars you're collecting. Give them to me! Of course you won't, which is why we're here. This is the real trap. This room, built by Khonsu himself to enhance my dark powers. This is my arena of shadow, overflowing with a power from which I am wrought. It feeds me, fuels me, frenzies me. I can feel the chaos of creation. I am the brilliant spontaneity of destruction. I am at last vengeance for Grandfather Spider.
Bam. Well, I don't think it'll be too terrible. He's only got 15k. Why does it sound like the Prophet recorded this from his closet at home? It feels like a lot of the voice acting in Selenopolis was recorded like that. Like, genuinely. Picking my nose. That's what's up, Drag Toys. Okay, I think he replaces that if I'm not mistaken, so we'll get... Oh, wait. This is the one where... Oh yeah, no, I fucked up. Alright, I'll Frost Giant and then see what I want to do. Maybe I can reshuffle or something. He's got more cheats. He's got the Shadow Sentinel. That's what's going on with him. The aura first round waited out. The anti-healing aura goes with it. Gas. Yeah, so this fight has a lot more to it than I initially thought. So we're gonna have to probably reset. If resetting doesn't actually do anything, which it might. So I'll blade into a barrage and then flee and come back. So, or maybe I just won't get the barrage. Won't get the shad. Blade Sack Angel here? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'm just gonna see if the minions come back. And if they do, then I'll tweak my deck. Oh, cool. They do come back? God fucking damn it. Look, I love doing this series, but I'm so ready for it to end. Bobcat is on a peeve grind. He's doing peeve streams daily now, I think. Brad's going through it. I imagine he would be if he's doing peeve. Well, alrighty then. Let's do that. Yeah, they do. So will an angel do it? I hope it will. I'm going first this time as well, which will be helpful.
No sanctuary in the night! I hate my life for real. What's up, Renee? Sorry to hear that. What's in this now? Why not?
Shall the ice be deployed early, Mr. President? We'll see. If this does, like, no damage, then maybe. I would have Chris Balance like a guest appearance, but Bro still doesn't have member. I guess I'll have to admit defeat to the hands of Daphne. Real. You have to do everything but that spell. Facts. So he didn't die this round. I don't know what's up with that. There we go. Now the damage is rolling in, right? Oh, well, I don't know if it is. Did he just heal himself? Does he die now? Why aren't they dying? All of you should be dead. There we go. There goes one. So will that last tick get him? I hope it will. Oh, I guess I can use this blade. That wouldn't be so bad. Serves as a nice little cover. Now there's that as well. Every shadow mob has to know brimstone. Real. So, can I use Frenzy or no? Honestly, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm checked out of this series at this point. Damn, bro, he just said 1-2. Here's a nightmare for you. Let's do this, I guess. Deploy the ice? I don't know yet. I think what I'm going to do is just eventually pull reshuffle. Goddamn, that took forever. I have to make a resume to give to the guy running the research internship. Do I include WIZARD101 Addict as a job qualification? Of course. It does prove you're good at gardening, pet care. Putting Wiz into any application is going to be a kiss of death. That's also probably true. Final live stream. Ain't no way bro's going to finish Selenopolis in one stream. You're right. I'm not going to finish Selenopolis in one live stream. I'm going to finish most of it in one live stream, but I will be saving the last spot. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but it'll be for a recorded episode. This guy loves his weaknesses. So I guess the Celestial Pyramid in Kansu is going to be vid? Yeah. That is the plan. Alright, we'll probably just Biden blast him here at this point. No Kansu stream? Yeah, nah. That would take quite a bit of time. Alright, passing simulator. Is that a V-Plague? No. Alright, so we can just send this. Used to play, left the game a while ago, but still watch PvP videos every so often. Voice sounds nice and you make entertaining content. Wish you the best on whatever the next thing is. Appreciate you, Gabe. Glad you could come through for this final live stream of the budget walkthrough. And is it just me, or is he somehow still not dead? I don't know why he's still not dead. He should be. 49 HP, go figure.
That was supposed to work!
You really thought you could beat the wizard, who defeated the Lord of Shadow with more shadow? A friend of mine would call that illogical.
Oh, don't mock me, pig.
Captain.
You still have the Featherhound to contend with. And we may yet reach Ozzy before you.
Ozzy? I don't know any Ozzy. What is he? A skull? Well, I have to meet that. Let's go.
Oh. Sure, man. Whatever works. I do need to get potions anyway, so that's what I'll do. That would be probably green is the closest. Or no, there might be one of these. There we go.
So, we've got another mission, eh, wizard? I knew when these shadow rejects attacked my new ship, you'd show up eventually. Oh, the ship is fine. I went along with them to protect my crew. Beans should be holding it down in my absence. Now, what about your friend? Field of Reeds? Never heard of it. But this tomb over here is where they're keeping another hostage. Seemed a bit full of himself for my taste. But come along, wizard. Once more, follow Captain Pork into danger. We can thwart this threat if we work together.
What Wiz content do you plan on doing after the budget live ends? You doing commentary? Beast Moon content? Bro, hell no. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know yet at all. If any.
You weathered the Shadow Spawn's trap, I see. No matter. Her master's power always paled before the light of Raven. That is why Spider spent so long buried beneath Chrysalis while Raven soared between worlds. That is why she would have vanquished him in Imperia, had you not intervened.
But I did intervene. You might say protecting the spiral is my problem.
Shh!
Why do people keep shushing me?
Because the time for discourse has passed. You have followed the wolf to his den, and Khonsu has granted me the power of his light. I am order. I am the moon. I am the claws of vengeance.
That's nice, Grandma. Let's get you to bed. Alright, so this one will just heal me every time I blade, so it won't be too bad.
The light blesses you.
Alright, so Nathaniel, for the double fight, I'm gonna say use ice damage gear. So, yeah, because the idea is we're gonna go second, and then we're both gonna send Snow Angels on round 4. I mean, you don't want to grind 3 months on 7 characters for a cosmetic robe? Hell no. Think about putting Wiz. I don't know what else there is to do at this point. Because Peeve is done. What else? And then I don't really enjoy a lot of other content in this game.
Feel the bite of Raven.
Slowly getting my fire through Mirage. I forgot how much of a glass cannon that school is. I'm slowly getting used to the game again. Yeah, you are in for a challenge once you get to Arc 4. I'll say that much.
Face the wolf. Bear the claws. The light blesses you.
No, this is the finale. Have Daphne be the hitter. I was gonna say we both hit. Just so that way there's more dot damage to ensure a kill. Daphne should start a guild. I don't know about all that. Alright. Probably one more blade, and then we'll see if I can get a shad or not. You can do all the side quests if you like suffering. As y'all have no doubt seen at this point, I do not.
The light blesses you.
My fire is the highest level at all my characters. Can't tell how far I am into Mirage since I just defeated the Scorpion. It's actually very close to the end at that point. You can look back at my channel, and Season 4 of the budget walkthrough, episodes 4, 5, and 6 are all in Mirage. And I started the 6th one off by beating the Scorpion. Got Mass Fan, I got 55 blades, Giant will nuke him. Bet, sounds good.
Feel the bite of Raven.
I mean, I'll blade.
To face the wolf, bear the claws.
Really? I'm currently in the Thieves' Den? Yeah. You're pretty close to the end at this point.
The light blesses you.
Also, I literally haven't learned a new ice spell since Ice Blade, but, hey, on the bright side, you can train Snow Angel now. For some reason.
Feel the bite of Raven.
Alright, should be able to just bite and blast and win. This is about to do mass, isn't it? Damn. So I need to get my 118 spell, but I can't figure out how to get the quest for it. After... It comes up in the storyline, and it won't be in too long. Bro wants me to train Snow Angel. Yeah, bro. Get to it. So attack of the Thieves' Den. A little bit after the Thieves' Den, there's a little bit of extra quest line for you. You can go get it. Ignispheric, yeah, Wilhelm.
Alas, I have failed you once again, my lady.
Fuzzy angels? Fantastic! Ah! Good to see you again, the wizard. Where exactly are we? Wait, don't tell me. The Mander world. What was it called again?
Krakatopia. It's an E-class world, Wed.
No, that doesn't sound right. Regardless, I have to hand it to those angry dogs on Novus. They tricked me quite adeptly. But where are we to go?
The Field of Reeds, brother. The Field of Reeds.
Did you just smell the afterlife? That makes no sense.
I'm Stallion Quartermain, my fair captain. I don't need sense. I have senses. Highly attuned senses I trained under the tutelage.
Ah, there you are. Been looking all over. Got some good news and bad news.
Egad! A duck! Pleased to meet you. I am Stallion Quartermain, adventurer, polymath, scientist, athlete, traveling hero, archaeologist, and musician.
Huh? Yeah, right, Mac. Good to meet you, too. Drake Lockley, archaeologist, explorer, puncher of bad things.
Greetings from the Federation. That's my new ship. I am Captain James T. Bork, adventurer, explorer, commander of archaeologists.
Great. Now that we've all made nice, let's talk news. The bad news is the pathway to the gateway is blocked. By a gate. That's right. There's a gate to the gateway, and we need to find the key. But the good news is, I know where to find the 5th canopic jar.
Canopic jar? Oh, of course! You're trying to access the afterlife with the recreated essence of a dead person. Brilliant! Haha!
Yeah, not bad, right? Got the idea from this ghost in deepest... whatever. Should be easy. Nothing is standing in our way.
Death to the Lightbane!
Okay, so there's maybe a few things standing in our way. But you know what they say about things? They can be punched.
We'll take care of these guys, Wizard. You get that jar.
Chamber of Phoebe. It is time, Nathaniel. So we're thinking Frost Giant. I'll probably just, like, I don't know, blade a few times. What a journey, indeed. I think we just teleported to each other. I just hate facing ice bosses and mobs. Seriously annoying to solo. I'm saying, bro. It's pain. I still hate this fucker. I know, dude. It's so ass to fight this fight. What a journey indeed.
I'm telling you, somehow they're going to use these jars to get past the gateway.
Impossible! Mayhap your judgment too is shrouded in shadow.
Oh, go chase a squirrel.
I would enjoy nothing more than to hunt the most hated foe of the Lufalim. But alas, it seems we have another enemy to quell.
The wizard is here. It's almost like they're after these canopic jars or something.
Silence! We each failed to thwart them alone, but 'twas as a paradox they bested our creators. Thus only with paradox can we defeat them.
Then together, let's end this wizard once and for all.
Alright, it is time, Nathaniel. Let's go. The stream delays, jigs, bro, I'm saying. But I gotta have it. Otherwise my internet dies.
No sanctuary in the night.
I didn't see the free-to-play Ice PvP on Daphne Blue. Y'all won't even see the Ice PvP on Blight Gold. It's not happening.
The light blesses you.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to hit on round 3.
To face the wolf, bear the claws.
Maybe round 4. I'll just empower. Dude, if only he could have mashed me.
The light blesses you. The light blesses you.
So yeah, I'm gonna dig for an empower and then use that. Let's get this V-Plague off of me. Wow, big deck fail, guys. Let's go. Alright, I'm heading now. Good luck on the rest of the world. Thanks for coming through, Blaine. Good to have you. So when Monster Mash for weaknesses, it gambits them for more damage.
Feel the bite of Raven.
This should kill Enki because he's fire. But I don't know about the Prophet. Wow, I have almost a full ring of overtimes. This is going to take forever. Yeah, they've updated a lot of spells over the years. Perish. Very true. Alright, 1 crit block has hit the World Trade Center. 2 have hit the World Trade Center. Alright, just 2? Just 2? Alright. And it's on the 2 that where it doesn't matter, so that's good. Prophet is alive, but we figured he would be. It's just okay, Enki is dead, so we're fine. So the game just needs to shad me at this point. Do you believe? Well, I don't have... Oh, let's go. Been in and out of this game for years. Been playing off and on since before Winter Tusk and Celestia was a thing. Damn. You're a G then. Going back decades at that point. But yeah, where we're at right now is like the latest addition to the storyline. Though there will be another one coming later this year. But I don't know if I'll be restarting the budget walkthrough series for it. Strike him down, Zeus. Run it up. I really hope this doesn't backfire. Oh my god. That's insane. You survive the dots? Yeah. They don't get blown up either, so it's fine. We killed Enki. Alright, 87%, guys. Zeus was like, nope, yeah, pretty much. Biden blast it is, then. Yes, sir. Biden blast. Make it weakness and it'll be fine, I think. Yeah. And with this... Is he dead? Okay. And with this final bite and blast, we have beaten the last Urge fight.
We can still beat you to Ozzy!
Indeed. You may yet survive this day, but you will carry the memory of your fallen friend forever.
Oh no. Could they be any more petty? No wonder Khonsu hasn't made them avatars. They don't have the heart or whatever. Speaking of, the essence of my heart is in that canopic jar. Be a friend and deliver it to the gateway for me, like those other jars. There's a part of me, I think, that's ready to move on.
You're... Give me that. Or just don't. Okay, that took forever. That's a little worrisome that it took forever, actually. Guessing all your characters are maxed out fully. Yeah, I've got 7 or 8 maxes now. Crazy that I could say 8. Almost forgot the jar before I logged out. I was gonna cry. Real.
You got the jar. That gives us the essence of heart, breath, vision, mind, and hands. There's only one thing left to represent a full person.
Thumbs!
Thumbs? No, not thumbs. Thumbs are on hands, man. And we've got that covered already. No, we need something far more profound.
Teeth!
I mean, maybe? I don't have any myself, but I hear good things. Figure it out later, I guess. We still have that gate that blocks the gateway. It needs a special code to open, and I'm betting it was installed by those palookas you just fought. Which means, maybe their lackeys know the code. Fight those Lufalim and shadow critters, wizard. See what they cough up. I'll meet you by the gate.
You don't need our help for that, the wizard. But we wouldn't want these creatures pursuing you.
We will hold the line here, and meet you back in the city when you're done.
Fallen Lufalim. Probably won't need any of that. My eyes is 122. Yeah, I mean, I played pretty consistently from 2018 to 20. And I maxed 3 characters in that time. And then I was somewhat inactive from 21 through most of 23. But I was able to max out at least 1 extra character a year during that. So that was when I maxed my fire, my life, and my death. And then I maxed my balance in 2024 and Daphne in 2025. Only uphill from there after that, yes sir. Fucking on a light with storm combo, fire wizard, death at the moment. Yeah, those are some good schools to quest up. Ice though is just absolute horror to quest. Nathaniel's character doesn't even use ice spells like the Justin guy that was in that fight. He just uses storm damage and storm spells, and because it's just straight up better. Death is still in Dragonspire, so he's got a long way to go. Yeah, at least he's close to getting Scarecrow though. That'll be good when he does.
Check the walls, wizard. Find your end. Prophesied in stone.
So we know Moon is one of them. Moon and Skull, I believe. I know what they are.
Whose symbols do you need? Look around. They must be somewhere.
I'm glad that they just show it to us.
Huh. Guess you gotta arrange those dealies there to open the gates. Reasonably sure they're not trapped. So have at it, kid.
So, moon and skull.
See? Told you they weren't trapped. Might have been cursed, though. Watch out for surprise snakes. Now, for the final leg of our journey. The field of reeds is just down there.
No duh.
Whack! Ghost!
Oh, thanks for noticing. But we don't have everything we need to get to the field yet. We're each missing something.
What are we missing, Phoebe?
To enter the land of the dead, you need the complete essence of the dead. Or you could, die. But trust me, it's inconvenient. I need to be whole, and my final piece is hidden away, lost in the dark. It's just on this way. Please, wizard, see for yourself. Watch the Anubites. It's their job to ferry souls to the afterlife, and they have quotas. They're not finicky about extracting your soul to fill them.
Also got Deer Knight, which is a lifesaver. Yeah, it really is good.
You see, Earthborn, Khonsu fashions us as tools to suit his needs.
Sometimes he needs a guardian, so I am called to be his eyes and arms.
But when conflict ebbs, it is time to rebuild. Thus, I am reborn. Khonsu's hands to shape the world.
And when a new generation needs inculcation into that world, I instead become a teacher, his words whispered and passed on. But we are all the same flesh, and mind, and heart, and breath, and hands. We are all Selene. We are all avatars of Khonsu. And even in death, he can call us back to his service.
Crazy work. So I think I'm gonna need all my buffs for this. Yeah, given Callisto has 7,600 and she's ice. On for the graveyard shift. Good luck with the rest of the stream and vids. Later, chat. Thanks for coming through, Bubbly. Always good to have you. This is Path B, right? I won't be that lucky. Khonsu is running a Bill Clinton sex cult in disguise, bro. Real. New video, which Wiz NPC is most likely to be on the Epstein flight list. Real. That's an idea. Mm-hmm. Would IRL raid gear be? Nobody know. Like raiding the Pentagon or something? Driving to KIHQ to 1v1 Ratbeard. IRL with raid gear. Bruh. HP. I hate it here.
Enough! Be gone, all of you! You are not us. You are the fragments Khonsu carved from our souls, and we will heed his call no longer. It is time we were one. It is time we were...
Dione. I am Dione. No longer Phoebe, nor Amalthea, Mimas, Tethys, or Callisto. I am myself. And that is what is in this jar, the final ingredient of a person. Identity.
Yeet. Remember when the US devs tried to release a raid in 2020? Worst update ever. For real shit. They didn't even get past the walls mostly.
Thank you, Earthborn, for restoring me at last. I am Dione, former Selene, and multiple avatars of Khonsu. When Khonsu changes us, our forgotten selves end up here like ghosts. We lose all sense of who we were. Only what he made us remains.
So all 6 of these urns are you?
I served Khonsu for lifetimes until... eventually, he pushed me too far. I was twisted, mangled into one of those soul eaters, then discarded. But now I can move on, and my urns can serve one last purpose. To allow you to save your friend in the field of reeds.
Wizard, watch out! Something is coming. Something big. Something trying to beat you to the field of reeds.
What? Only the dead may enter the field of reeds. Let us accommodate you.
Wait, what happened? Oops.
A new bites. W crit fail. Finally, bro. Got that shed.
Well done, kid. Now, hurry. I have to warn you about what's coming.
Let's see what Pork's got for us.
Wizard! Quartermaid and I were fighting the combined forces of light and shadow, one of us better than the other, when we saw it. It swooped in from the darkness, monstrous and terrible, screeching and growling and demanding vengeance. It was...
Now we are ready. We are formed, and no gateway can bar us.
What the quack was that?
I think I think it's the prophet and the heretic combined.
Sweet Raven. Well, it went right through the gateway like it wasn't even there. We gotta hurry before it gets to your friend. Place those canopic jars by the gateway. Let's hope this works.
Did it work?
Could it be a complete soul? Not merely the shavings Khonsu offers me as rent. No, a whole person finds their way to my domain. Is there a familiar scent? No. Just the usual aroma of manders. You are welcome here, little creature. Welcome to the field of reeds.
Didn't you want to punch him?
I want to punch death. That was just some hoity-toity necromancer that's lived too long.
Yes, but he has opened the gateway. Now, at last, peace awaits me. Hurry, friends. You haven't much time to follow.
Bigger fish, right, Pork? Hold the line here. It's time for the kid and I to find the real Spectre of Death and say hello.
Gas. So this one we can actually aura, but I think I would want that to be a stabilize.
The field of reeds. We're here. We're actually here, kid. Now, where's Death? We got a score to settle.
We are Death.
No, you're not. You're some kind of dog angel smoke mom. Actually, what are you?
We are failure.
Slightly less scary now.
We are the shadow that did not smother, the light that did not burn, the lies that did not perform. So he changed us, combined us, ended and renewed us, improved us, rebirthed us. He made us neither dead nor alive, imperceptible to magics that depend on a stark division between them. We are now a paradox, as you were Earthborn when you robbed us of purpose. And with this power, we will bury you in this field.
Now, this is a cool looking spot. Can't even lie. So ideally we get that first round, and then, yeah, I'll honestly not pack that in favor of Angel. Alright, well, I did not, in fact.
We are Death.
Pull instead. You know you're playing Desperado when you search something completely unrelated to Wiz and type WIZARD101 out if I have it. Real. Honestly, debating what school to weave into as Death once I beat Dragonspire, I would say Storm. Because you can get like a 45 blade for free with that. Now, I did run in here without my resist pad. But I think as long as I pull the stabilize, we'll be fine.
Allow us to help you.
I played Selenopolis. The one good thing we said about it was that this place was cool. Yeah. Alright, deck failery. Let's go. I'm also second, so if I don't see it next round, I'm going to reset the fight. Plan to be smart and save ice to the very last and pair it with a different school for a dual playthrough. That's always the best move. Alright, yeah, still have not seen it, so we are going to reset. And I'm going to pack some more, just so that way I can pull it. Wonder if Pluto's still gonna do his content. He hasn't uploaded since the whole Style A Style B thing. Yeah, people burn out. Kinda tragic, but is what it is. Alright, at last we pulled this. I make another fire wizard on my other account. Ice to tank fire to be the damage. Yeah. Or you could do ice with storm. And then just weave storm on your ice. And then just have a free 45 blade. That could work. Honestly, bro, Team with the Forgotten took way longer than I was expecting it to. So I might do the vivarium after this.
Allow us to help you.
French fries or potato wedges. There's only one answer to that.
Allow us to help you. Allow us to help you.
I don't know if I'll get the Shad next round.
Allow us to help you.
Oh, I got it. But
We are dead.
you in general, the Wiz content space, there's a lot of burnt out creators right now. Yeah. Really and truly do be like that. Also very close to getting my first 69 plotted couch potatoes on my secondary account, so that's a plus of pet creation. Yeah, pet creation matters so much. Alright, I'm gonna Snow Angel.
Pluto isn't uploading, Val isn't, I'm not, Frenzy took a break, you're not doing P because it's dog, Speed took a break, a lot of people just kind of not doing Wiz. Yeah. Space is sort of dead. Recently started watching your vids, I'm also looking to start the third Wiz, but don't know what I want to make. If you have the rank, it's cool. Yeah, based on fun to play, what would it be? I would say Fire over Myth. Honestly, I had a video about that, didn't I? Oh, don't do that now. Oh, you fucker. Folks, this is why you never go second. Always fish for first. Best advice I can give. But yeah, I would say Fire is the wave. 586. So that just is a regenerate. That's insane. Alrighty then. Let me start pre-pulling so that way I can actually get the damn card. There it is. Been watching a bunch of walkthrough and it kind of makes me want to play Ice. If the recent streams have been making you want to play Ice, I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, maybe he just dies now. That'd be nice. Yeah, we're good.
Well, it wasn't death, but it's a start.
You won't find death here. Too magical. And he's not a fan. Sorry, wizard. Hi, by the way. But death's a grump.
Oh, well, glad your friend's okay, kid. If he is okay.
I'm just dandy.
But if Death ain't here, I gotta look for him somewhere else.
Sorry for the hassle, wizard, but I figured hiding in the afterlife was secure enough. Only dead things can get here. How do you get here? Ew, just ew. Wizard, why? Oh, whatever. Let's get moving.
That is not my Aussie.
Ice at the end of Avalon, haven't touched it in years.
Yeah, it'll be fun for a little bit. Yeah, getting past the early game matters a lot too.
May Ozzy recover from his case of British.
He's struggling, Azteca. Ice is a bit of a strug. But it's not, I guess, terrible now that Frost Giant got buffed.
Good to be back among the living. Who are you?
You can see through my guise? Are you a light seer?
Brother, I don't even have a full set of eyes.
You have done much here, friend. Yes, I wish to preserve the forgotten faces wiped away by Khonsu, so that we might reassemble them. You helped one person find themselves, and then find peace. For this, the Covenant of Ra is grateful. With luck, one day we will discover a way to restore the Soul Eaters as well.
Hopefully. But first, we should find and rescue Mallory. You already found and rescued Mallory. Fantastic! Let's go say hi.
Nathaniel's favorite character.
Chris is a major struggle with 2 parts. Yeah, it takes a while, but it's honestly not as hard as Azteca. That's the big thing. Well, that is the Tomb of the Forgotten complete.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, that was fun. Anything else we need to do?
A bit, yeah. You're only 3 of the 7 people who need saving tonight.
So, we'll do the vivarium next.
Saren the salesman, huh? I was wondering why he was taken. Oh, really? He was one of the first people you met after Merle brought you to the spiral? Guess that makes sense. Anyway, he's in the old defunct Garden of Khonsu. Find him, send him out to me. The Marketplace of Ideas is one of the more active... I'll look after them here when you get them free.
Well, let me run that back just one more time. I'll take her last quest in a moment, but for now...
Anyway, he's in the old defunct Garden of Khonsu. Find him, send him out to me, and I'll take care of him.
Bet.
Quack! Oh, sorry, you startled me. I meant to say quack. Me? Oh my. My name is Quentin Quayle, researcher and scribe with the Spiral Geographic Expedition. I'm here to study the fabled Garden of Khonsu, which is said to have bloomed like stars in the light of the moon. Clearly it has, well, seen better times. You're looking for a young wizard? I have seen such a person. They were taken by a strange silver croc to over there. Leapt across quite gracefully, if I do say so myself. Can you jump? Yes, well, that doesn't seem particularly effective, does it? Interestingly, according to my research, this empty trench was once a mighty river. If only it still were, you might be able to float across. Alas, as the children of the moon dwindled in number, the life force of this garden dwindled in maintenance, I suppose. Oh, I'm having one of those, what do you call them? Brainy things? Thoughts. I might know how you can cross that trench with me.
Marketplace of Ideas. I have an idea that we give Wisconsin to Canada so they can deal with that. Bruh. Is balance still super rough as a solo? A little bit. I wouldn't call it too fun.
This vivarium once overflowed with life energy, practically hummed with the song of creation itself. Or so they say. Now it's filled with these lunar somethings, ticks, that's right. Nasty vermin. They don't so much hum as hiss. Cursed by the moon, you see. Explanations vary. Some say the ticks cursed the moon first. Some say the refractive index of the tick exoskeleton did science with magic things. All I know is if you don't scare a few off now, they'll swarm us both. So go be scary. I'll stay here and be scared, frankly.
So ready to beat up 4 of these. Dude, once the vivarium is finished, I'm about to fuck up a box combo.
Dude, I'm gonna get a box coming tomorrow for my bus ride to keep me alive before my Monday class. Felt. That 4-hour bus ride is brutal when you know you have to go to class. Yeah, tough. Surely Vivarium won't take me longer than another 45 or so minutes. You love how they did an extended version of Croc just for higher levels and a completely different storyline. Yeah, it was a neat little expansion. Not sure if I like that they made it required for the storyline though. I don't think many people are big on that. Oh, fucking shift ogre. Fucking hate that. Well, you're probably gonna have to double hit anyway. I don't know what they will do for level 200. An evil version of Wizard City. We had Catacombs in 2019. That was sort of a Wizard City expansion. Everything in the vivarium just makes me lose my will to live. I've seen people be like, guys, do it, it's required, and then people respond, I don't give a fuck, I'm not doing it until they release an actual world. Yeah, felt completely.
Splendid work. Well executed, as it were. Now come look at this font. They say Khonsu once transformed this land with the power of the moon. As easily as it changes phase, so too did desert morph into a paradise. But then rebels came, enemies of beauty and the moon, and they sabotaged these fonts, reducing the land to its natural state. If we could restore it, though, replenish the garden of old, the river may flow once more, and you could use it to reach your friend. These 5 fonts are said to have converted the moon's light into life force. Each corresponds to a stage of development. This font of germination represents birth, and, according to my studies, can be rejuvenated with a sufficient tribute of seeds. You'll need to travel all over Crocotopia, I suspect, to find enough. Me go? No, I couldn't do that. Why? Well, that's a good question. I know I have the answer around this rickety old brain. Oh, right! I'm rickety and old. I am too old, in spirit, and in arteries. So you go find the, what was it? Seeds.
Yeah.
Have there be a boss that leaks the social security number of the guy who gets bladed? Real. Why stop at SSM? Oh yeah, and if you faint and he leaks the hitter's credit card number. Bro, I would find that on my ice every day. Anybody in the Onyx family tomb? Anybody at all? Aaron Willer Thorne. You are my savior. Anybody in the Jesuit family tomb? Nope.
Where am I? How'd I get... Wizard? Ha! I did escape! Listen, they're holding Siren and... Wait, silly me? I can, just take you there. 1, 2, and... poof!
Curious. Wizard, excuse me.
Bruh.
You found a djinn? That's good. Teleported away? That's bad. But did you find the seeds? That's... Wait. What is that? Not good, the other one. Bad? No, great. Go place the seeds upon the font of germination.
Restore the fonts.
Now with these seeds, life is sparked in the quiet darkness, a nascent form in a new world. No past, all potential. At least, that's what the ancient records in my notes here say. But what kind of life will grow from this tiny ember? Is it a being of fire or death? Ice or myth? Let us go and find out. From the first seed does new life sprout. Thus the font of sprouting. From what I recall, this one should be fairly simple. For a seed to sprout, it merely needs to be nourished by... Hang on, I know this. Or not. I'll just consult the ancient records.
You will consult nothing. This garden is a monument to tyranny. It will never be restored.
He stole my ancient records. Ripped the pages right out of this book. Well, no matter. How hard can it be to find one rebellious reptile in... Right. Well, I hate to be a bother, old friend, but I need you to retrieve my ancient records from these chameleons.
Should just be a pretty simple blade and kill. Bruh.
You recovered the ancient instructions of the Sun Thief. All but one. But which of us has the last one? The Moon King brought to Krakatopia the magic of transformation.
We have stolen that magic for ourselves. Stolen it to use against him.
Thus, we can become anything, blend in with anything, and you'll never be able to tell us apart.
So choose wisely, wizard. If you choose wrong, you free the others to strike. Who stole your ancient records?
Wow, I wonder who could have done that.
Impossible! How can you tell us apart? Are you a light seer? Take your records, wretched one. Do the moon dog's bidding. It says if you wish to restore the font of sprouting, you need water from the garden. Go fetch for your moon dog.
To the garden. Whoa, almost just walked into the lunatics. Crazy.
By the sands. Look at this place. Stranger, did you do this? It is amazing. I have been trying to grow out this garden for years, but chameleons kept salting the soil. Even the river is filling again. I do not know what you are doing, but keep it up.
W progress. Do you plan to use any one for your future quests? Ideally I can get the Avatar wand. But I think that drops from Moon Knight.
Holy quack, you did it! And you found my ancient records. As they say, the sprouted bulb is yet unformed. It requires cultivation. As a student requires scholars to actualize their potential, so too does a plant need tending to grow. Through the font of cultivation, we can see how a seed once bloomed can become a helpful tree or a terrible weed. Well, that doesn't make a bit of horticultural sense. At any rate, the records state that to restore the font of cultivation, it must be, turn the page, cultivated. Well, that tracks. In turn, they say, the font will nourish the tarnished soul. What the blinking blimey does that mean? This is proving to be a lot of work. What say we stop and go fishing or some such? Do you really care about this random student from ages ago? Oh, very well. He greeted you into the spiral. Fine. Then this tarnished soul bit is the key, I expect. The font seeks redemption, not mere attention. Forgiveness is how we cultivate a harmonious world and all that rot. Some of the Tut's former lackeys still linger here, reduced to squalor. Perhaps you can convince them to do something with their lives.
Blinked and we're already this far. I was doing this dog on my myth before I quit. Based on Helmet, he's finished Lemuria, but it's been a minute. Yeah, this is the series finale. Almost. This is the
Hey,
stream.
it's that wizard that overthrew Crocopatra. I'd recognize their malignant grimace anywhere. Get them!
Maybe this will be enough. I would hope. I farmed Taken Tree like 40 plus times. I only got 2 avatar ones from that. Oh, the Taken Tree is what drops them? Damn.
I should have realized that would not work. You're recruiting? I don't know. I suppose I could give gardening a try.
Bruh.
I hate fighting. I wish, oh wish, someone would pop out of the sky and offer me a job tending a garden. Oh well. Wait, what? Sure!
Bruh. Then we have to go fight him again. farm, take a tree.
Alright, read that. But yeah, taking tree. I feel like it's no fun to farm. Just the style of boss that it is.
How many pips went into those spells? Didn't you beat Crocopacha with 3 pips? Well, what do you want? Farming? Fine.
This may very well be a boss that I need to just, mammoth.
Thus nurtured, life grows into something that can itself nurture and uplift the world around it. A student becomes a master, or a hero that spreads hope and justice through the world just as a tree spreads air.
Wow, that was heavy.
What can I say? I felt inspired. Are you crying?
No, just crocodile tears, and pollen and dust, and the raw, bittersweet beauty of life.
Hey, friend, I understand. We all understand. It's okay. Just let it out.
We will take care of this place, wizard. You get working on the remaining fonts. Holy, did you see that? A duck just whizzed right past. I would hate to have missed that.
Taking tree took my fentanyl. The highest of crimes.
Who are you? Oh, right. You restored the font of cultivation? Splendid! Next is the font of blossoms. A blossoming tree offers fruit and shade and air to support the world as it too is supported by other trees. This tree, however, has been robbed, despoiled, abandoned by, let's see, the taking tree. Daft name. That is its dark abode. The fetid pit where it lurks and takes from the spiral. Go there, defeat it, and bring back an olive branch to repay the font.
This shouldn't be too painful to do, right? Should I even do that? No. But I will throw in some stabilizers.
I am a rot you do not see. The weakness your wizard fosters. The resentment of the fallen. I am that which spurns and spits and spites.
Neat. I was just asking if this is still Crocotopia, though. Not the Citadel with the mean purple ladies.
All worlds cower under the shade of the Scion, shrouded eternally in the darkness of indolence.
Fine. I'll just wing it. Boppity bippity boop.
You see the effect you have, little Blossom? You think you are doing good, saving us all. But I am your true face, not the story you tell yourself. You are not an apple tree, wizard. You are a weed, and it is time you were uprooted.
Alrighty, take this and I'll take that. Taking tree after subbing my code for baking soda? Real. So... he steals blades? Is that what's up? Okay, so that means... none of that. And we want this amulet. Alright. Good to know. And then, yeah, hopefully we don't get scarecrowed. I do feel like we're gonna see some what's it? Threefold action with like vampire and everything, so yup. I do think these Ellie blades will come in handy then. And yeah, this should be fine. Mammoth should be enough to beat him. Maybe I'll throw in one more stabilize. Alright, let's go. Although I can't say I want to go first against him. That is for certain. Or go second against him, rather.
Yeah, something tells me this is gonna take a while.
Bruh. Hopefully this is the last time I ever have to fish for first. Croc, Selenopolis, as a matter of fact. There we go. At long last.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Alright, enchant that. Maybe I'll wait a turn though.
Can he bubble? He can doom.
And as we know from Freddy, their new AI has been very good at, yeah. 4 tries to get first, we love Wiz, yup. What do you get from this fight? The Avatar's Wand. Which is actually on par for the best wand there is. And is that a supernova? Because why wouldn't it be, right? Well, seeing as he can still crow, I'll just put this back up. Dib him. Yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage in a few rounds here. Hopefully we can be understabilized when that happens. The wand and the amulet. Okay, yeah. Good to know. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have to burn through all of these. This guy just impeded me.
If you jump, you go first. Jump till fight starts.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot next time.
Take this, and I'll take that. Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Yeah, that's why farming this fight is so it's.
Yeah, I get you completely now. He can technically crow right now.
Also, for some reason, Roaring doesn't get rid of the impede. Yeah.
this, and I'll take that.
Life spell at least. That's good. I guess technically if I did a single blade into an Ellie blade and then just repeated, I could technically use single blades. If this goes south, that's what I'll do. Don't do it, man. Oh my god.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Those are going off. A few of them are. And next round is the Divum.
Take this, and I'll take that. Virtue dies when truth is realized.
W, impede, I guess. We'll do this and see what we want to do. I just don't want to get crowed. That's the only problem.
Take this, and I'll take that.
Star Power Nova.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
You guys think virtue dies when truth is realized? So now, I guess all we have to do is just wait. I have a TC Elemental Blade, which I might use next round, actually. This is just going to be a long-ass fight, isn't it? I think I am going to use a TC Blade. Or maybe I might use a few TC Blades.
Take this, and I'll take that.
Just to act as covers. I think this goddamn. He does keep using life spells though, so I'm fine with that.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Okay, still not gaining pips. Very cool. But yeah, I think now we just pass for a while. That did mass, but we're just gonna have to see. I don't know if we're gonna get weakness at all. If we do, then I'll need to Mammoth, but if not, I can just go for a Barrage and be fine. What I should have packed is a Dark Surge. So I'll do this just as a cover blade.
Take this, and I'll take that.
Because I know for a fact the moment I bail for us, he's gonna do him. So we'll see how that goes.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Okay. Well, now I can do it, because this is gonna put out a bubble, a star bubble. But I do still think I want to wait.
What spells does his minion know? I guess he could blizzard.
I'll pass this round. See what he's doing. I may go for... Wait, why is this the last? Because we're almost done with the game. It is quite the milestone. Very happy about it. Alright, place your bets. Will the Taking Tree use a Doom and Gloom on this very turn? Or maybe next turn? Find out. Oh, he didn't. Adapt, interesting. Alright, I will just go for a Frenzy then. And even if he does change the bubble, like, it's either he does that or... I've kind of got him in checkmate here. He either changes the bubble or... Okay, he didn't do anything. What's that, dude? You bitch. What an actual hoe. Well, I think this will still do plenty of damage. Gonna bubble war him? No, I only packed the one. And he would win anyway. Considering I need all my pips. So 6 buffs. Wow, 32k, pretty good. And then this motherfucker, I'm gonna take a lot more solace in his death than the boss's. It's 55 bands.
You will learn, Little Blossom. Heroes always fall, if not to pointless sacrifice, then beneath the weight of criticism, ingratitude, and the inevitable realization that evil never dies. It always comes back, with new faces and new names. The old sins always persist. Virtue dies when truth is realized.
Or so we've heard a million, trillion, quadrillion times.
Blimey, that is one grumpy tree. But did you retrieve its olive branch? Then offer it to the font of blossoms. Life is perspective. A dandelion is either a pretty flower or a toxic weed. A new hat, either stylish or useless. So let's cheer things up a tad. It's time to talk about death. Oh, don't give me that look. Life flourishes, but alas, it cannot last forever. The student-turned-hero must lay down their wand eventually. All life ends, but in that ending provides... smudgy. What does this say?
This being the last stream is crazy. So much has changed. Really has.
Oh, seeds for new life. Obvious, really. It would seem then to restore the final font, the font of wilting, you must produce new life from what came before. How to do that? Oh, easy. To create life, we simply need dirt. Or more precisely, enriched soil from the soil elementals that are steeped in the power of the fonts we activated. Defeat those elementals for their soil. Then gather flowers from the main garden and plant them through the vivarium. I will await you by the font.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we're going to have to do here, and that is brute force the hell out of this, because these mobs are just absolute hell to deal with. So we're going to need all of these buffs and probably a double hit. So yeah, fun. Very cool. I think this should be enough buffs, but still, I mean, it's so just horrific to fight these. Last stream on this channel? Probably not. There'll probably be some more things that I do. Maybe I should have packed fire elves. That would have been good right about now. .6 HP and tower shield spam, let's go. Pretty much. Fire elf would have been so good for this fight. Or imagine an AoE mammoth. That would really go hard. Alright, not that much longer now. This into a Frost Giant should do the trick. I mean, there are a couple stacked weaknesses, but maybe we will be alright. 2 out of 3. Not a terrible rate, I guess. Yeah. Actually hate it here, but eventually we will be done. I definitely do think that I'm gonna get the pips to or the shads rather. Just throw a 1-2 combo. 59%. Yup. Dude, would a mammoth even clear all of those right now? It would, but just barely. Alright team, let's go for this triple weakness. Frost Giant into Barrage. I'm so ready. Send the giant. No crit, of course, because why would I? I can see why you decided to get the vivarium out of the way. Jesus, I forgot how AIDS these dudes are. Yeah. Like, I don't know how much damage I did to them just now, but one of them I saw only take 1200, so we're gonna be here a while. They're just loading me up with everything under the sun. At least I can get one of them out now, but I'm actually going to have to reshuffle against these. So that gets one out of the way. Triple shielded, by the way. 1430. Like, dude, you can't make this up. I'll probably empower right now. Or, no, I'll blade. Just to reduce lash, and then I'll empower. And then reshuffle. Because I need to. Because this is actually that bad. Finish profit on 6 out of 7 characters. Only my fire remains, so I could be free to do Selenopolis. And you said you could sell them on a fire with ease. Basically, it was going to be the same plan that I had. Where I would fish for second, of all things. And then try and blade 3 times. And then send a rain of fire on the 4th round. And that way he would incendiate himself. You would have to survive it, but there's a very high chance he would die in the process. But it would probably take a lot of trial and error. That's how it was for my fire. And you'll live? That's the hard part. I will say that's the hard part. Oh my god. How many does he already have again? 3. I mean, I'm pretty confident I can get him this time, but goddamn. 4 shields now. No, I should have packed Fire Elves, 100%. I'm just glad I could survive. And there's a brace, so he has 5 defensive things going on right now. So this, Shrike, Giant, Barrage. Hopefully I don't have to reshuffle a second time. That would sure be nice.
I want somebody in the chat to screenshot after I strike. Alright, somebody screenshot that.
This is absurd. You really just can't get worse than this. If he doesn't Legion again, maybe it won't be so bad. Bro, what the fuck? Literally. I have an extra buff this time. $2,200, by the way. 5 buffs, and I don't know why they're stun immune. I do think I am going to Elemental Blade. Yeah, because there's that 45. I think with an Elemental Blade, or maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. Fortunately, he's so obsessed with shielding himself that I could probably survive and reshuffle again.
What do you think of level 60 star and moon ones?
Like the atavistic ones? Because I think those are good. I don't know if I would farm for them personally, but I think they're good. $13.66, man. Good grief. Report the meatball for jading at this point? Yeah. Alright, team, it is time to go for another reshuffle. Ice Elemental, I'll Empower. $11.05. That's insane. I am not looking forward to this world. Oh, dude, because Kermit's still in Mirage. He's looking at this and probably wondering why the hell he's playing the game. He's not dead? Nope. I only had 1 buff on that one. 2, actually. Crit block, let's go. Chicken jockey. Oh, dude, are you gonna teleport? That's insane. That's crazy. But you get another one by doing that, so it's like, bruh. I came out of pity. Yeah, probably for the better. Yeah, I would say just like blitz them as best as you can. Sorry if I'm interrupting. Nah, you're good. I was gonna be here for another like 15 minutes. And plus, this locks down the last bit of soil that I need, so it's helpful for that too. This section just seems to be an utter nightmare. Yeah, dude. Cherish your time in Arc 3, Kermit. Because once you get past Caramel and really into the bread and butter of Arc 4, you are going to want to blow your brains out. It's insane how I had to reshuffle twice. Like, I probably could have gotten him at this point. But, I mean, wow. Alright, I will do this. Just to clear off any double shields that have happened. Honestly, as a fire, you might do fine. Oh my god. Or, okay, I was gonna say, imagine he's alive. There we go. Jesus. I'm free. I'm free. I need to refill my TCs now. You finished the quest, right? Yeah, I did. Very fortunate for that.
Hey everyone, it is the wizard I told you about. Look at what they have done for this place. Why do you look so mournfully to that old shrine, my friend? Do you wish to reach it? I think the river will soon be high enough to let you. So carry on and continue your good work.
It would have been pretty goofy if I didn't get it. But it was just the one that I needed, so it's fine. Good grief, man. Yeah, dude. Makes it unreal interaction to get it out of the game. Mobs being stunning me in is dumb. Yeah, because it's like... For... bosses, maybe. I mean, it's not really understandable there either, but at least bosses are bosses. But... to have it on street mobs is actually insane. I hope the stream's not lagging too much. My internet's kind of shit in the bed right now. That portion took 21 minutes of the stream, by the way. I'm not even surprised. Jason Firehand. Should I help him? Can I call Nathaniel back just to come help this guy? Dude, he's suffering right now.
And thus is nothing ever gone. The old feeds into the new. Atoms to molecules, dust to soil. A hero may pass on, knowing they have enriched the world for those to come. So you see, wizard... there is naught to fear in death. Oh yes, the text does say your name, right here. When you face it, wizard, accept it. Know the spiral spins on without you. Cheery thoughts, right? Now if these ancient texts are correct, the garden should be fully replenished. Shall we go see?
Yes, we shall. Get me away from these fucking meatballs. Saw a shit ton of debuffs on him, yeah. It's pretty violent what's going on over there. He's got a teen pet. Kind of feel for him. Also, does anybody know offhand just the answers to the puzzle in there? Because I know that they're plastered all around the vivarium, but I do not want to go back in there. Too time consuming.
My word, it is restored. I have not seen it like this for a long... ever, come to think of it.
Quite so, my friend, and we will guard it better this time. The Covenant of Ra will not destroy it again.
Splendid! Now, let us take a look at that river.
Nope.
Indeed, it looks quite full. You should now be able to reach your poor friend, imprisoned on the other side. But do remember the lesson of the fonts. You came to this new world, became a student, a hero, and gave back more than you took. It is okay to let go now. Give up and give in, and let the spiral fend for itself. Or don't. Good luck, Earthborn.
Bruh. Night Chant and the Moon.
The journey of life holds many secrets, hidden in plain sight. Only those who have found them all can reach enlightenment.
Alright, so I know sun is one of them. Is it moon? Incorrect. Guess not. One of them is bug. Good to know. Might just be sun and bug. Worst case, I'll just look it up. Alrighty then. Future Moonbeam Bully in the Shrine of the New Moon. And I'm definitely going to be packing Shrike for this guy. Because goddamn. Beetle, Snake, Sun. Okay, gotcha. I didn't ask for this. Child predator Merle Ambrose abducted me and there's no Chris Hansen in the spiral. Tragic. There we go.
Finally you arrive, the feller of empires. The pebble that hits the pond like a meteor, sending not ripples but shockwaves. And all our great works are washed away. The Tuts were meant to rise, we were meant to rule. But you swept us aside. No longer. Now you face an avatar of Khonsu, his fang of vengeance, instilled with his power. You face the Moonbeam Bully!
Interesting. Well, I think this should be enough with Shrike. And then at worst, you know, I've got a few of those. So, alright. Let us jump on in. If it would ever let me in, that is. We are first, which is good. One of these mobs is Myth. Should I check on that?
Vengeance empowers me.
Okay, he cannot use... he cannot Earthquake Gaming. Alright, just Jin, sure. It's not even the Gambit. No Earthquake Gaming in the last stream, probably not. We are definitely going to need to wait a while for shads.
Vengeance empowers me. Yeah.
Though maybe if I've done the marketplace of ideas, we could have seen some Earthquake Gaming, so who knows, maybe it'll happen in episode 12. You'll just have to find out.
Vengeance empowers me.
Yeah, maybe I'll start pulling for some of those Ellie blades. Just to use for a bit. Good old Whales of Destiny. Yeah, we don't really have much to do until we get the second shad, so... Yeah, I'm so ready to go fuck up a box combo. With those meatballs, bro. They took forever. There's that. Got one shad.
Vengeance empowers me.
Although if I get too low on health, I might just have to strike preemptively. Which I hope I don't have to. %. Very cool. I think I may just Frenzy Strike now. We'll see. Build up that Shad rating a little, maybe we'll get the next Shad by the time the 3rd round comes around. $37, yeah, let's go for it.
Vengeance empowers me.
I was about to say, bro, no way. $78, yeah, we probably will get it then. Current objective, survive.
Vengeance empowers me.
I don't know, dude. I hope I can kill. These 2 green oak weaknesses are not doing me any favors. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling one final Biden blast. Biden blast. There we go. Barely got over the line. I definitely needed to do that. Yeet.
Every defeat is a lesson, wizard. And Khonsu is ever the apt student.
Ha! I'm back. It's over now, Moonbeam Bully. You're not going to trap... Oh, hi, wizard. What's going on? Aw. Too late, am I?
Afraid so, but thanks for trying. Let's get outside.
Your balls dropped, dude.
So glad to be done with that part. Like the legend of the penis. Realer words were never spoken. Alright, how long do I have to sit on a wisp before I can catch it? Alright, like 3 seconds. Got you.
Greetings. Duck? What duck? I saw no duck. And wait, did that croc say wizard? The wizard?
That's right.
I remember you when you were barely an initiate on Unicorn Way. You've made quite a name for yourself. I grew up a bit too since then. Moved on from all that questing stuff. I really just wanted to, I don't know, decorate. I'm a housing designer now. It speaks to me. Hit me up when you're done saving the day and maybe I can give you a great deal.
Do you decorate bottles? Because mine is looking...
Yeah, I don't even want to hear that. Alright, back out to Mallory. And I will be taking a trip in the healing waters. Yup.
Hey, Wizard. Looks like you saved Saren the salesman.
And I can save you a bundle on your next house. Get night chanted with our great deals. But seriously, thanks, Wizard.
And Istar. Found your way back again? How are you doing?
Not so great. I kept messing up as usual.
Hey, we've been over this. You just need to find confidence, yeah? Don't let some old grumps get you down. You'll come through in the end. That's 2 of your 7 friends found, Wizard. Now what? The Marketplace of Ideas is one of the more active districts in the city. I'm guessing our kidnappers wanted to get lost in the crowd. Still, though, shouldn't be hard to spot a giant polar bear and all that. Find Ivan and your mouse buddy. Divum, was it? I'll look after them here when you get them free.
Well, I appreciate that, Mallory. But for the time being, this is going to be where the final stream of WIZARD101 on a budget comes to a close. I'll, I guess, go through this door, but yeah.
Привет, tiny wizard. Have you come to rescue Ivan the Great and sometimes terrible? Haha! No need, for Ivan rescue himself with his mighty strength. But tiny Antler Mouse, he not so lucky. Ivan was about to go help him, but now you are here. We come up with new plan.
I bet we will, but that will be saved for the series finale. Coming to y'all at some point. But yeah, I mean, my internet is currently in the garbage, so I don't know what's going on with that. But for now, that is going to wrap up the final stream of WIZARD101 on a budget that's, I mean, wow, it really has been a long time coming, and I'm super glad that we've gotten here, made it all the way to the end of the game. We just have the Marketplace of Ideas, and then the very end of the current storyline to finish up, and then that will be the end of the series. It's been over a year since I started the series, and I'm really, really glad that I've gotten to meet so many people through this series, people coming through the chat, that sort of thing. Never forget Karalak Night Spinner. He started the whole Fent joke that's since become widespread, but yeah. That right there is going to wrap up. Jason actually managed to escape the soil elementals. Good on him. But for now, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments. For the algorithm, my Discord is down in the description. If you want to